Hey, hey, welcome back. We are back in the kitchen with Melody Shamam of CookingWithMelody.com. And I hope can you guys hear this sizzle? I'm going to try to get my mic down there so you can just hear. This is halibut, right? Sizzling?
Alaskan halibut.
What are you doing to it right here?
Right now, I just put some olive oil and I seared it on one side, and now I just flipped it over so we can cook the rest through.
And a lot of the ingredients that you use, you're actually growing in your own garden.
Yes.
And I think a lot of us are sort of intimidated to try that. But you actually feel like it's pretty easy to do.
It's very easy. All you need is water, plenty of sun, and just some love and care, and you can grow anything.
And these are some of the items back here that you grow
Yes.
in your garden.
Yes.
This is a wide variety.
It is.
Kind of name off what we have over here.
We spoke earlier today. These are the vegetables that grow in the fall and some of the fruits. We have carrots, beets, cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, butternut squash soup, which we made a soup with earlier today in the segment before, and persimmons, which we incorporated in our salad, and pomegranates.
And then we're going to be making some cupcakes right here.
We're going to be making carrot cupcakes. So
let's
carrots,
get to it.
Carrots are in season right now, and I incorporated this carrot cupcake recipe.
So they're healthy, right?
They're not exactly the healthiest, but they're all real ingredients,
okay.
which is good for you.
Absolutely.
Better than eating foods with preservatives.
So what are we making here?
So what I did here is I started the sugar and the eggs, and I whisked it. And we're going to add 1 cup of oil.
Okay. Just olive oil?
This is canola oil, actually.
Okay.
Okay, and just you mix it through a tiny bit, and we're going to add the flour. And this is a mixture of flour, cinnamon, baking soda, and salt that I already mixed in.
Just kind of gradually adding it.
Gradually adding it. And just let that mix through a bit and speed it up.
Is the batter good?
The batter is delicious.
Sometimes I like the batter better than the finished product.
And then lastly, put in some vanilla.
Okay.
Fresh pineapple, which I cut fresh, and I pureed it and strained it.
Now, how do you come up with these recipes for your website?
You know what? It's just experience. I've experienced with a lot of recipes. I know what goes with what. I'm very familiar with different ingredients. And I just experiment and put them together. Here we have the fresh carrots.
Now, you talk a lot about garden therapy and how therapeutic a garden can be.
Yes, it's very relaxing. It takes you away from your everyday, stressful life. And you go into the garden. It's great exercise. It's relaxing, and it's just, you enjoy it because you're growing something yourself.
Right.
And it feels good to watch it grow and then utilize it, and it's so healthy for you.
It's rewarding.
Lastly, we just put in the walnuts.
Okay.
And in a few minutes, it's ready.
Do we need to do anything more with the halibut, or is it good on its own?
Now in the halibut here, I'm incorporating a lot of vegetables from the garden. I've already seared one side. You flip it over. Fresh onions. We have serrano chili peppers. This is what gives it a lot of the flavor. And serranos are in season right now. So if you don't grow them at home, you can find them at your local farmer's market. And fresh tomatoes. And lastly, 2 cups of fresh basil.
Wow, that looks great. And this is going to be the finished product right here?
That's going to be the finished product right there.
Wow.
Totally healthy, and a lot of the ingredients are from the garden.
Okay, so then we're going to pour these cupcakes in.
Right, we have our muffin pan right here that I sprayed and ready to go.
Ready to go.
And I use a 1/4 cup measuring cup. It's really easy. You just fill them up about a 3/4 of the way it's up. And then you stick it in the oven, 350 degrees, about 25 minutes until it's cooked through.
Okay.
And then, for fun, we can frost a couple of the cupcakes.
Ooh, let's
here.
frost. I'm a big fan of that.
I have some prepared ones right here.
Okay.
And the frosting I made myself. It's just cream cheese, unsalted butter, vanilla, and powdered sugar.
And what's the trick? Just take it in a circle?
Just take it in a circle. That's it.
And then what do you have on top?
And then right here I just have some very finely chopped walnuts.
Just kind of sprinkle it over the
And
top.
just sprinkle it over. And voila, you made carrot cupcakes from scratch.
Delicious. And that doesn't look like that probably would have taken that much time.
It doesn't. As soon as you shred the carrots and get your pineapple prepared, the pineapple puree, it's really, really quick.
I love it. And all of these websites and more are actually on our website right now, fox5sandiego.com. You can go there and click on that Scene On tab, and you'll have all this deliciousness in your house in no time. All right, Raul, back to you in the studio.
Easier to do than a lot of people may think. Thank you very much, Erica. Hall of Famer and Padres legend Tony Gwynn.